your mother. Let it go, son, let it go, Glenn. A devout Jehovah's Witness. You went with her, didn't you, as a small child? Knocking on doors, passing out pamphlets. You were part of a multiracial door-knocking coalition. And now it's, let it go, son. Let it go, Glenn. And so you let it go. You went home. And your brother, bless him, has lit a tiki lamp in the backyard, but you prefer to be inside. In a four-cornered room, dark, illuminated only by a TV set. And at your side, your trusted companion, her name, Brandy. And you tune in the TV just in time to catch the live helicopter report from the sacred intercession of Florence and Normandy, Brandy. And fuck, there's a cat being pulled out of his truck and thrown to the pavement. And a man is standing over him, and he's got a cinder block in his hand, and the man's head explodes as if it were a watermelon. And another man does a weird kind of victory dance on top of the would-be corpse. Brandy. And another black man is watching the same TV show, right, Rodney? He turns it off, says, hell no. He runs out of his crib right straight out to the scene. His name, Bobby Green. He extends his hand to the once white, now red man and says, I too am a trucker. And I'm going to get you out of here right now, motherfucker. And he throws him over the back of his broad black back and throws him back into the cab of his truck. And then fuck, he's got the truck in gear. And it's Florence Avenue, westbound, past Crenshaw, left on Prairie, a.k.a. the Avenue of Champions. And an immediate right turn into the Daniel Freeman Memorial Hospital emergency parking lot. He got in there just in time. If he delayed just a minute, he might as well have made a left turn on Prairie into the Inglewood mortuary. Brandy. And you're watching the coverage that night, right? Rodney, you're watching the coverage that night, right? And that once white, now red man has been identified as Reginald Denny, Brandy. And you're thinking, right, Rodney? You're thinking, you know him. Reginald Denny, you know him. He had delivered a load of gravel one night to this construction site where you were working and y'all kicked it. Y'all were cool. Y'all had jokes. And now Reggie Denny is Brandy. Fidel Lopez, see, yes. They really got artistic on his ass. First they gave him a Van Gogh, they cut off his ear. And then they gave him a Negro. They spray painted his genitals black. And another black man dressed in black, holding a black Bible, stepped out of the blackness. The Reverend Benny Newton. He said to the assembled crowd rather loud, hey, if y'all kill him, y'all gotta kill me first. And he saved Fidel Lopez. See? Yes. They reattached his ear. You hear? Brandy. Do you see the old man? Rodney? Brandy. Do you see the old man on your TV screen? Can you hear what he's saying? The old black man walking up and down the street. Can you hear what he's saying? Turn up the volume, Rodney. Turn up the volume, Rodney. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Listen to what the man is saying. Y'all wrong. Can you hear him, Rodney? Y'all wrong. Y'all burnt me out. Y'all burnt out my business. Y'all talking about black power and y'all burnt out my black business. I come from the ghetto too. Somebody stole my computer. stole my computer. Brandy. So who's going to come to his rescue? Rodney. Everybody's out there talking about no justice, no peace, and fuck the police. And this is for you, Rodney King. This is for you, Rodney King. Right? Rodney. This is for you, Rodney King. So, you can't let it go. Oh, hell no. You turn off the TV show. And you reach for the brandy, you kill it. Then you go to the closet to get that red, green, and gold tam with the dreadlocks attached. You know, the one that you wore last Halloween when you went trick-or-treating as Bob Marley. Trick or treat, man, trick or treat, man. You put it on your head, right? Right, Rodney? You go outside, you're going to step into the ride. You're going to drive straight into the middle of the conflagration, listening to that Rastaman vibration. Right, Rodney? Turn it up. Turn up the bob, Rodney. This morning, I woke up in a curfew, 110 freeway, southbound. Oh God, I was a prisoner too. The brandy is kicking in, right? Could not recognize the faces standing over me. The palm trees are on fire. They were all dressed in uniforms of brutality. Washington Boulevard off-ramp, Jefferson Boulevard off-ramp. How many rivers do we have to cross? Martin Luther King Boulevard off-ramp. Welcome to the ghetto. Before we can talk to the boss. The bougainvillea on fire. All that we had, it seems we have lost. Gage off-ramp, Slauson off-ramp. We must have really paid the cost. And that's why we're gonna keep on burning and looting tonight, night. The jacaranda on fire. Burning our pollution tonight, night. And it's Florence Boulevard off-ramp, westbound. Burning our pollution tonight. Florence and Vermont, Florence and Hoover. Burning all illusions tonight. Florence and Normandy. And everyone's chanting, no justice, no peace, and fuck the police. And this is for you, Rodney King. This is for you, Rodney King. This is for you, Rodney King. But they have no idea that Rodney King is sitting right there in the middle of the intersection in a white Hyundai, in a red, green, and gold tam with dreadlocks attached, incognito. But it's not all about you, right, Rodney? Oh, no. It's not all about you. A lot of people talking about that girl. What the girl name? A lot of people talking about that girl. What the girl name? What the girl name? L.A. name. What the girl name? LaToya? No. What the girl name? LaTanya? No. What the girl name? What the girl name? Latasha. That's it. Latasha Harlan. 15 years old. Good student. On her way to school one morning, she stopped inconveniently into a convenience store. Get herself some orange juice, $1.79 worth of orange juice, some Jugo de Naranja. She put the orange juice in the back of her backpack. She had $2 in her hand. But the lady behind the counter, she don't understand. She thought that Latasha was trying to shoplift on her. So the lady behind the counter, she pushed Latasha. You can see it on the security cam. Latasha slapped her back 2 or 3 times. Then the lady behind the counter, reach underneath the counter, get herself a stool, throw it at Latasha. Latasha ducked and said, that's not cool, what the fuck? And put the orange juice on the counter. And then the lady behind the counter, after Latasha turned her back to her to walk out the store, this is what she would do, Miss Soon Jadu. She reached underneath the counter, got herself a handgun, small caliber, and she shot Latasha in the back of the head, dead. $2 still in her hand. 2 George Washingtons. And Miss Soon Jadu was tried and convicted by a jury of her peers. She was found guilty of girl slaughter. Jury recommended the highest possible sentence, but the presiding judge on the case said, wait a minute, hold up, time out on the court, 5 years probation. $500 fine. And she sentenced Miss Soon Jadu to 400 hours of community service. And the community is saying, well, wait a minute, hold up, time out on the court. What about the 400 years of community service that we have given this country? And this is the justice which you serve us. Latasha Harlins was just 15 years old and she got popped behind $1.79 worth of orange juice. Jugo de naranja. She was only 15 years old, mi gente, but she didn't have no quinceañera. She was a good student. And when she grew up, she said she wanted to grow up to be a lawyer. And she got popped the same way her mama got popped. When she was just 9 years old, Latasha's mama got shot and killed in a barroom brawl, y'all. So she's a second generation handgun victim. So it's not all about you, Rodney. No, it's not all about you. And just then the famous flame went up that utility pole, and then that electric line came down, and you thought of your father, the kingfish, right? Beating your ass with that electric cord. Oh, Lord. You thought maybe that was a sign to get your black behind home. So you put the Hyundai in reverse, and it's Florence Avenue eastbound, and then the 110 freeway northbound. You get in the left lane, stay in the left lane, go through the 3 tunnels that go underneath Dodger Stadium, and then you veer left into the 5 freeway northbound, stay in the right lane, 2 freeway northbound, and then it's the 134 east, then it's the 210 west. You're back to where it began. You take off the red, the green, the gold, tam with the dreadlocks attached. You toss it, and then you reach for the brandy, but it's kilt, but it's cool because your boy shows up with a case of Jack Daniels that he had looted and says, hit it, Glenn, hit the Jack. It's the spoils of war. Hit it, it's the spoils of war. Hit it, Glenn, it's a little scorch, but hit it, hit the Jack. And you hit the Jack. Right, Rodney? Jack. And you turn the TV back on just in time to catch Matthew Haynes. White boy, LBC, Long Beach City. He was taken off of his motorbike. They took his motorbike after they took his life. He was on his way to help a black friend move. His black friend had to move alone. Jack. Juana Espinosa in the barrio of Watts, a devoted mother, wife, madre, esposa. She was on her way to the bodega just to get a loaf of bread. She couldn't understand what the English language broadcast said. She caught a stray bullet in the stomach and woke up dead. The bread went undelivered. Jack. And what about Edward Song Lee? Rodney, Edward Song Lee. What about Edward Song Lee? Edward Song Lee, he was only 18 years old. He figured he gonna throw down in Koreatown, come to the rescue of Korean-owned business. But Korean-owned business mistook him for a looter.